some weight, your metabolism, it slows, and your bones, they get brittle. What does that mean? You're in menopause. Okay, you probably already know that if you are, but what to do about it? Well, first of all, you got to know what's happening in your body. Guess what? I'm at DexaFit Phoenix, and this is co-owner David Murray. So David, this is so cool what you guys do here. This is a DEXA scan, and what is happening right now on this table?
Well, right now, the DEXA scan's using low-dose X-ray to measure everything in our body. It's breaking everything into fat, bone, muscle,
Wow.
and from that, we get a comprehensive analysis of her body composition. We find out her bone density, which is very important for people in menopause.
Right,
as well as some other metrics that are very useful for people in menopause.
Yeah, all those things I just listed, you're going to be able to find out, or you're going to be able to tell us where our body's at, right?
Right.
So this scan, this is like just about 6 minutes long. You're going to learn all of that in one scan?
Yes, you will.
That's insane. That's insane. Okay, let's talk about menopause and what all of those things are doing to our body. I mean, nobody should be losing bone density, but the good news is you can tell us if we are and then do something about it. So what are we going to learn from this scan?
Well, we can learn how your body's changing. We can see how your muscles changing, your bones changing. And if we find that you have, for example, low bone density or low muscle mass, we can give you recommendations how to change those things. The good thing about both of those issues is that you have control over them to some extent. You can exercise, you can lift weights, and you can improve them, and we can track those changes over time for you.
I love that. So this is technically preventative before it gets really bad, because once it's bad, right?
Well, once it's bad, but you would be surprised how much people can change even later in life. It's never too late to start. You can always improve things as you age.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about some of the other services you offer up here. Should we learn that we need help? For example, metabolism. How do you help with that?
Well, we have a test that tests your actual metabolic rate. As you mentioned, during menopause, the metabolism tends to slow down. So we can get a precise measurement on exactly where it is, and then kind of give you a plan for how to maintain weight, lose weight, any of the above.
Okay, and then as far as the visceral fat, well, we just have to work on that.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that for us, right?
There is.
What?
I mean, so exercise.
But you won't exercise for us.
We won't, but we can give you recommendations. So we definitely recommend cardiovascular exercise to reduce the visceral fat.
Okay.
Also, things that lower the stress in your life. So sleeping well, avoiding alcohol, do a great job to help reduce the visceral when combined with cardiovascular activity and possibly a deficit. In other words, getting a little bit leaner.
So here's the deal. This is not covered by insurance. This is a self-pay, but if you don't have insurance, this is a great option for you. Or if you want to do this more often to track your progress, right? That's a lot of people you say come in here and do that.
Right, yeah. So the real benefit is, one, you get an assessment for your total body composition in the beginning. From there, we can get an idea of what you should work on based on your numbers.
All right.
And then the real value is actually working on those things and seeing how they're changing over time.
Yeah, we need some incentive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're seeing this happen on the table right now. Ashley is the one that's going to monitor this and give us our results afterwards, right? What are we going to learn, I mean, right away once this test is done?
Yeah, it takes just a couple minutes, and then we have everything printed out and we go over all the information for you. So talking about bone density, obviously, visceral fat, body fat percentage, lean mass, literally everything, your bone mineral content. So everything is really broken down and you get full assessment. We go over everything with you.
Oh, I love, you got to know your numbers, and this is how you do that. Who's a good candidate for this?
Anyone, unless you're pregnant, but really just walking in off the street, anyone can get on that table and scan.
Anything we need to do to prepare for it?
Not really, just come in well hydrated. Loose fitting clothing is best, but other than that, come on in. Yeah, it'll be good.
Give it a try. All right, excellent information. Thank you so much. And here's a special offer. Use promo code Sonoran15 for 15% off any appointment at any location. DexaFit Phoenix has 3 locations, Phoenix, Tempe, and Gilbert. Call 480-597-6011 or visit the website phoenix.dexafit.com.